Morning. Ay, ay, mamit lang sila. Handa mo. Ano nga pala yun? Pura ka ba yung hindi na tayo? Ano ma'am? Wala wala.
Good morning. Non-SG officers, please mute the microphone. Non-SSG officer, please mute your microphone.
COVID-19 or coronavirus disease had put us all in a standstill and took huge toll to all of us. It had affected many worldwide. This pandemic is a struggle we must face and overcome. During this lockdown, we should stay still and reflect.
In today's struggle to keep up with the loss that we have spent during quarantine, it dawned on us that we should not only worry about this pandemic, but also our health, which maintaining awareness about COVID-19.
Not only we should focus our health physically, but also mentally. Mental health is an issue many of our generation have been dealing with different types of mental illness. Some may be coping with it and don't know how to orient themselves from overcoming from it.
My fellow Olganians, good morning. I'm Rigel Kent Laure.
And I am Alexandra Borsilio, and we are your MC for today.
And today, we will be tackling about we will be tackling the guidelines and insights concerning mental health and psychological readiness. To begin, let us start with the opening prayer to be led by our SSG President, Mr. Ken Carlos Rafael Pasukin.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, we thank you for this day that you give to us. May you bless all those frontliners. Please keep them safe and may they not be affected by the virus. As this pandemic is all over the world, may you give us strength to overcome this virus. Lord, we are humbly asking for your power to heal this world, to keep us safe, and make us healthy physically and mentally. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. There is the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
As we settle in, may I request our SSG President, Ken Carlos Pasukin, for the setting up norms.
So our noun for today is be online 100% of the time. Keep your microphone on, mute, and turn off your webcam. Turn this only when you needed to share something or ask to speak by the resource speaker. The chat panel will be used for questions and for discussion related on the topic. Park your questions in the chat box. The speaker shall read your question after his presentation. The punctual introduce yourself before speaking so that everyone knows who's talking and can address you correctly.
And now, may I welcome our beloved school principal, Sister Maria Bertrand Villarreal OP, for her opening remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Since Sister cannot join with us today, we may proceed to the next agenda of this webinar.
Now let us move on to our main idea on this webinar. Our source speaker of this webinar is the assistant of both junior and senior high school department and the academic affairs coordinator. Please welcome Mr. Franklin B. Mayo.
Okay, can you hear me? How's the signal? Is it okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
I request
Yes.
others, please mute your microphone. And I'll be the one to share my screen. Okay. Um, may I request before we start, let me check first those attendees this morning. Open your cameras, please. Do we have participants from grade 7? Those who are participants from grade 7, open your webcam. Okay, we have one. Grade 7. All right. What about participants from grade 8? Grade 8 participants. Okay, we have Greggy, Sarah Joy, who else? Ed Lester. What about grade 9 participants? Where are the grade 9 people? Okay, we have Ira, Rosal. Okay. Grade 10. Grade 10. We have grade 10 here. Okay, we have Alexandra, Lady Nell, Shainaya. Who else? And Miguel, of course. Darrell Dawang. What about senior high school STEM and UMS, grade 11? Okay, we have very good grade 11 STEM and UMS. What about the grade 12 GAS? Do we have participants from grade 12 GAS? Okay. From the elementary, we have participants from grade 6 here. Grade 6. Who are participants from grade 6? Okay, Angelo, very good. From grade 5, do we have participants from grade 5? Grade 4. We have participants from grade 4. Okay. So others are watching via live streaming with our Facebook page, Our Lady of Grace Academy, Supreme Student Government, no? And it's also streamed in Our Lady of Grace Academy, OLGA Facebook page. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to our webinar on mental health and psychological readiness for students. Okay, so this morning we are going to learn, no, how to enhance our mental health in this time of crisis, no. and it's all prepared for you by our school in coordination with the Supreme Student Government headed by Kent Carlos Rafael Pasukin, no, as the president of the SSG school year 2020-2021. Okay, so are we now ready for this encounter today? You may open your microphone and say something. Are you ready to listen and to
Yes, po.
encounter with us this
Yes.
morning?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
yes, very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Okay, so Miguel, kindly look at the comment section of the Facebook if there are some who are having the comments at the in our Facebook live,
Yes, sir.
no?
Lang.
So that we will know and we will recognize those who are joining with us.
Wait lang, sir.
Sige. Now let me share my screen now. Can you see my screen? Naka-show na.
Yes,
Nakashow, sir.
Okay, so let's get started. So this morning, we are going to tackle about mental health factors, understanding the basics of health in the context of Silohiyang Philippines. So throughout the COVID-19 remained focused on how do we prepare ourselves for our school year 2021. And it's gonna be the same as the preparation that have for the previous school year, because this year we are going to have the distance learning or the remote learning. So your teachers will be giving you some worksheets, modules, and we will do that also with online learning and all of this. No? Now, this morning, we come up with an initiative. This webinar is designed for the students, no, to be able to learn on how to balance as part of our advocacy in this school year. Tatak o tatak kanina. So let us get started. And I want everybody to be participative in this. So if I am asking you some questions, you may use the chat box for your answers, or you may open your microphone for you to answer. No? All right. So let's start. How are you feeling today? Kamusta kamo subong nga adlaw? Ano ang inyong nga na-feel? Are you happy? Are you sad? Or are you angry? Worried? Or for those who are transferees, you are shy? You are surprised? For you to share your thoughts, you may go to slido.com. You may open your in slido.com with the code 83676, and I will be having the live poll so that we will know. Okay, Miguel, you may share your screen so that we could see their responses using the Slido. Share your thoughts in slido.com. Okay, Miguel, please present your screen you go to the slido.com so that we will know what are their feelings and thoughts this morning. Okay, I think we have two answers now. Okay, how are you feeling today? That's the question. Okay, so one word is here, happy. The code is, Ken, kindly share the code. What's the code? 83676. 83676. That's the code. Are all in slido.com already? Tell me if you are there already.
I'm here.
Okay? So I could see responses from, okay, happy. So they feel happy today. Ito, kinakabahan. Sabi ni RJ. RJ, what's the name? RJ? What's your complete name? I think
RJ de la Cruz
transferee
po.
si ano. RJ de la Cruz. Okay, very good. So RJ is kinakabahan. Bakit siya kinakabahan, RJ?
Transferi po.
Transferee. So Olganians, we have transferees for you to welcome. So hindi mo kinahanglan nga mag kulba kanang imo mga kaupdanan sa Olga, mga friendly na sila, no? Okay, so kung hindi ka sulod sa Slido, you may comment in our chat box. How are you feeling today? Okay. So most of the comments in Slido, they said they are happy. So very good. Seems that everybody are happy. May ara sang shy. May ara man sang sad. May ara man sang fine. Sige. Let's wait for that. So that everybody could participate. Okay, let me share to you the responses. Um, okay, here, no? So, as you can see, dako ang word nga happy. I think most of them are happy this morning attending to this webinar. So, thank you for the responses. We also have, okay, may ara sang nagutom. So, I think pwede ka da makatanaw while eating. May ara man sang shy. May ara man sang sad. Okay, so why are you sad? Sino ni siya? Fine man ang iban. Okay, so we will end this live poll now, and we proceed to the next top of our discussion this morning. Okay? Okay, so most of you have shared that they are happy, some of you are sad, some of you are shy, some of you are hungry. Now, in the picture that I have shown on screen, what can you see? Okay, let me know. Comment in the chat box so that I will know what did you see on screen. Okay, I am waiting for your comments. What can you see on screen? What do you think is the meaning of the picture on screen? Sige, you use your chat box. Let me see kung taga-Olga maggamit. Ken told, have commented na mental problem. Okay, mental problem. Kenji, mental. John Lloyd, mental facility. Okay. Some more ideas. What else can you draw from the picture? Okay. Mental disorder, ang mama. Okay, very good, Angelo. Sad, hambal ni Mary Krista. Mental, Venice. Okay, mental. You referring to mental facility? Depressed, according to Miguel. Alone, according to John Lloyd. Okay, these are some thoughts that you have. But actually, this is, we're in our our region, or here in Western Visayas, we have this mental health unit located at Pututan, Iloilo. So, you have been to Iloilo, naagyan nyo na dira. So, nakita nyo ang mental health facility natong dira. No? Some of you have comments here. Hopeless. Somehow. Solitude among the patients suffering from mental illness. Okay. So, let's get started. At a glance, okay, I will solicit again your comments. All of us have mental health, and like our bodies, our minds can become unwell. Of course, no? Just like our physical health, may ara man na nga time nga unwell man ang aton nga mental state. 1 in 10 young people will experience a mental health problem. That's according to research. And this include, ang pinakausogid sa inyo nga mga pamatanon is depression, you have your anxiety disorder, you have your eating disorder, or worse, you have your psychosis or bipolar disorder. And so it is important to talk about mental health and get help early if things don't feel right, just like we would for our physical health. So it is but important to be talking about mental health, and it's I think up to date, no? Updated kita dapat when it comes to the mental health awareness, because just like our physical health, mental health is very important also. Okay. Put your hands up. Since you cannot put your hands up, just comment in our chat box. Do you have physical health? Yes or no? Comment in our chat box. Do you know what's physical health? Do you have physical health? Okay? Yes, hambal ni Alex. Okay, many of you told me yes. Very good that you know you have your physical health. What about mental health? Do you have? Okay. Absolutely. Hambal ni Miguel. Okay, wala nga man, wala ikaw mental health, RJ. So let us enlighten RJ later. You have felt angry in the past week. Sino diri ang naakig sang nagigad nga mga simana kay wala siya ginchatan sang iya amiga o kung wala siya ginchatan sang iya amigo? Okay? Me. O sino ini Kent? Kent, sino ina? Naakig ka nga man. Ako gid sir. O naakig man Okay, dingaling, ngingi. Nano ini? Sino ini siya?
Si Diana, yun na, sir.
What's your real
Diana,
name?
sir.
Comment. Ah, Diana. Diana. Nang Diana na, sir. Okay. Ja. You have, wala na akig si Ja. Kay happy si Ja. Okay. You have felt sad in the past week? Sino ang na-feel sad? Sino ang nasad? Kay na-close ang ABS-CBN. Okay. Hindi na sila kalantaw sang Cardo. Oo, sir. Nasad ko no si Manang Diana. Si Charla May, nasad man? Nga man, Charla, nasad ikaw. You have felt happy. Oh, sige. Subong happy ka mo, hambal ninyo kaina. Damo sa inyo sang happy. Of course, we have to be happy every time. Okay. Ari ang pinaka-importante. Na-stress man ka mo, kaya hindi ka mo makaguha-guha sa inyo balay. Okay, sino ang naghambal nga na-stress? Paano ka na-stress? Ano ang rason? Yes, na-stress si Alex. Nga man, Alex. Sometimes, hambal ni Ken. Na-stress. Gamay, hambal ni Venice. Gamay lang ang iya pagka-stress. Okay, nga man na-stress ka mo. Anong rason? Sabi, tell me. What's the reason of or why you are stressed in the past weeks? Na-stress ka mo kay okay, na-stress si Manang yan kay permi sa gatigang. Okay, responsibility ta ina kay permi kita ginasugo. Na-stress ko kay ginasugo. Okay, kung ara gali ka mo sa inyo balay, na-stress ka mo kay ginasugo ka mo ni mama nyo kag ni papa nyo magtigang. That's it. Okay, si Jaja, na-stress kay hindi siya makalagaw. Okay, so okay lang na nga hindi ka mo yan makalagaw kay may COVID pa. So later na lang ka maglagaw kung may vaccine na. Okay, very good si Miguel. Na-stress ko no siya. Concern si Miguel sa Pilipinas. Kay nag-double ang kaso ng COVID sa Pilipinas, na-stress si Miguel. Okay, si Ma'am Abby, na-stress kay wala na kwarta inuglagaw. Okay, so let's move on. Move on na ha, move on na. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. In other words, health encompasses our physical, our mental, and our social being. So, hindi ta pagpabayaan ang aton nga physical, at the same time, hindi taman pagpabayaan ang aton nga mental health. And of course, the way we deal with other people is also very important, no? Hindi gali buot silingon nga kung wala ikaw sang sakit, you are already healthy. What about your mental health? What about your pakikitungo sa ibang tao? So that's part of your health, no? The state of our well-being, mental, physical, and social. Okay. Now, mental health is a state of well-being whereby individuals recognize their abilities and are able to cope with the normal stresses of life, work productively and fruitfully, and make a contribution to their communities. And this is the definition of mental health according to World Health Organization. So let us take a look at the highlighted words. Recognize their abilities, able to cope, and work productively. And let us ponder these three words, no, that we have. First is to recognize our abilities. So mental health, according to World Health Organization, is being able to recognize our abilities, no, as a person. So that is what we call self-awareness, wherein it is our ability to look at ourselves, to know our strengths, no, to know our weaknesses. So kailangan pala, in recognizing our abilities, kailangan nating malaman ano ba ang iyong mga strengths. Saan ka ba magaling? Okay, saan ka hindi magaling? Okay, so according to Debbie Ford, the ability to take an honest look at your life without attachment to being wrong or right is what we call self-awareness. And of course, Lao Tzu is telling us that mastering yourself is a true power. So, kailangan palang alamin mo muna kung sino ka. So, mastering yourself is true power. So, tandaan ninyo yan. You master yourself so that you will have your true power. Now, according to Daniel Goleman, if your emotional abilities aren't in hand, if you don't have self-awareness, if you're not able to manage your distressing emotions, and if you can't have empathy and have effective relationships, then no matter how smart you are not going to get very far. So meaning to say, it is but important to maintain our mental health. And that one thing that we have to do is to master ourselves, to have self-awareness. Okay? That we are able to manage our stress, we are able to manage our emotions. So hindi kita dapat madali mamingot, hindi kita dapat madali maakig, no? And we are able to empathize others and have a good relationship with others. Kaya hindi pwede nga healthy ka lang physically. You should have maintained mental balance, of course, no? Now, talking about being able to cope. Remember, sa inyo nga pang idaron, stress is inevitable. So, ara lang na iya ang stress. Muna ganing hambal sang iban, bisa na stress pa lang sila, hambal nila, na-depress na gid sila. Anong nga causes ang stress ninyo, mga kabataan? Abi comment, abi kamo, let me see. Ano ang inyo nga ginakastressan sa subong nga panahon? Okay? Comment, studies. O na-stress ka kay nagka-klase, financial, quarantine, o isa-ina ka nagapa-stress. And according to research, ang mga bata subong, like your age, na-stress gid man na sila kay hindi sila kagwa. Wala kwarta, kay wala klase, wala balon. Okay? Wala kakaon sa Jollibee, sir. Okay, so, kay wala kakaon sa Jollibee, na-stress na siya. What else? Happy kag bored. Happy siya pero bored siya. At do hindi ko ma-gets. Na happy siya pero bored siya. Siguro amo nang nagapa-stress sa iya. Nag-break kay sang migo na isa pag bagay nga nagapa-stress sa inyo. Hindi kami maka face to face dai ma'am kag sir, hambal ni Angelo. So gusto ni Angelo ya may face to face, makita niya ang beautiful faces of his teachers, no? Wala ga kaon. Na-stress ka Eliana sa government in what sense? Ang kaso gidya sang COVID ang akon ginastresan subong. All right. These are things that these are the factors that leads us to become stressed. But remember, mental health is being able to cope with stress. No? Remember, if you have a good health, you are in homeostasis. No? You are resistant to stress and to other challenges. And remember, my dear students, if you have bad stress, you will get exhausted. And later, you will be burned out or ma-breakdown kagid. Alright? So I think you have to practice of how do we cope with stress. No? Next is what is very important as an individual or as a student is to work productively. Alright? So what you can see in your screen is this is a model given by Albert Bandura, no? That teaches us development of self-efficacy. So remember, self-efficacy is equated to self-competence. And what is self-efficacy? It's a person's judgment of how well one can execute courses of action required to deal with perspectives as situation. It is our individual belief of our capacity to execute behaviors necessary to produce a specific performance and attainments. No? So it reflects confidence in the ability to exert control over one's own motivation, behavior, and social environment. So if you are able to control your emotion, your motivations, and the social environment, and then you have your self-efficacy. And if you have that, you will also have to you will also have self-competence, no? Just like we have inactive mastery. So that leads to the development of your self-efficacy, your modeling of yourself, no? The encouragement that you have in your environment and your emotional state are very important in the development of your self-efficacy, no? Now, mental health encompasses three things. Our mental health revolve in these three things, no? Number one, you have your thinking. The way you think, paano ka magpanumdum, leads to how you feel about it. So your feelings. And of course, the way you behave. These three things are important. No? Let us stress that thinking, feeling, and behaving are most important aspects of mental health. Because, hambal nila, kung ano kuno ang ginapanumdum ninyo, naton, somehow, amo man ang nafe-feel naton. And of course, the way we behave is on how we feel and what we think. Okay, so let us take a look at how we think, how we feel, and how we behave. Now, let's have this definition. Mental health refers to the maintenance of successful mental activity. What are these mental activities? This includes, number one, maintaining productive daily activities. Maintaining relationships with others. Now you have good mental health. You are successful in your mental activities if you're being productive in doing your daily activities. Example, ginsugo ka ni mama mo matigang. So, hindi ka maghambal nga, o hindi ka magpangaki nga ginasugo ka. Kaya mo malang ng time nga makabulig ka kay mama mo or kay papa mo, no? You fulfill your relationship with others, and I understand, despite this pandemic, you're able to communicate with your friends through chats, no, video calls, and other means online. So you keep on maintaining your relationships, especially with your family, no? Hindi ka mo magpinanago lang sa inyo kwarto and you play ML or ano pa da, you watch Korean drama. You mingle with your family so that you're able to feel that you are belong to that family, no? It also includes maintaining the abilities to adapt to change and be able to cope with stress, and that is mental health. Now, mental health has different factors or determinants. It could be race, ang aton nga ethnicity. The gender, of course, is very important, no? Determinant of mental health. Depende kasi sa the way you feel about yourself, no? Sa edad. So in your case, madali ka mo ma-stress tungod lang sa mga simple nga mga bagay, no? Sexual orientation or geographical location is one thing na makapa-stress. Education is determinant also of mental health. All right. Mental health is not merely the absence of mental disorder. Remember this, when you could still remember atong ginhimo naton sang pagmatsay naton that Dr. Feka had shared to us about mental health. It's not only mental disorder, but mental health is also maintaining balance, no? So, mental disorder could lead to mental health condition. So, let us talk about mental health condition briefly. What are these things? Mental health condition refers to a neurologic or psychiatric condition characterized by the existence of a recognizable, clinically significant disturbance in an individual's cognition, emotional regulation, or behavioral that reflects a genetic or acquired dysfunction in the neurological, psychosocial, or developmental process underlying mental functioning. So the determination of neurologic and psychiatric conditions shall be based on scientifically accepted medical nomenclature and best available scientific and medical evidences. And that's the meaning of mental health condition. It's a neurologic and a psychiatric condition characterized by the existence of clinically significant disturbance. So what are these things? We have this physiological perspective. mental illness can occur when the brain, take note ha, or part of your brain is not working well or is working in a wrong way. So, amo na ang it could be nga mental illness na ina. When the brain is not working properly, of our brain, it's the function of our brain are for thinking, perception, what else? Emotion, signaling to our body, physical, and behavioral. Now, if one of these functions are not working properly, then you might have mental illness. So, if you are misbehaving, no? Or ang pagpanumdum mo do hindi na inchakto, ang imo nga emotion madali ka maakig or happy ka to the extent nga daw buang. So you might have aware about it na basi may mental illness ka na. So what are the symptoms of mental illness? Okay? Remember this. Thinking difficulties or problems focusing attention. Putgali hambalon, kung mabudlayan ka permi mag-focus ang imo attention, pwede nga simptoma na ina sang mental illness or extreme emotional highs and lows. Grabe ka magpangaki. Ang emotion mo to the high extent or madali ka man mag-bog down. Another, sleep problems. Okay, though usually, kamo, oras kamo nagakalatulog, abe? Basi ba lang iba na budayan niya magtulog kay may ginapanumdum? Okay, sleep problems is one of the symptom of mental illness. Alright? So think about these three symptoms. No? These are some of the symptoms lang. Ha? So one is thinking difficulties or problem focusing attention. It could be extreme emotional, high and lows, or sleep problems. So what are the causes of mental illness? Well, the causes of mental illness are complicated. Maraming reasons why person do have mental illness. It could be hereditary or genetics. Right? It could be the environment that we are living. Or, kung mag-upod na sila na duha, genetics plus the environment that you are in, pwede nga magkaroon ka ng tinatawag na brain disorder. And that is very, mabudlay na kung may brain disorder ka and you need the help of a psychiatrist or a professional to work with that disorder. Now, here are the myths. Ambal nila, children do not experience problems with mental health. That is wrong. Because 20% of children, according to WHO, children and adolescents worldwide have mental disorders. Half of this disorder begin before they turn 14. So, tanawan nyo dabi inyo. You examine yourself. Do you have already that symptoms? Young people show early warning symptoms and can be diagnosed clinically. Such issues are product of variety of factors, including concerns related to your biological, so meaning, base ang cause ang inyong pagka-stress or pagka-depress kay may ara ka mo sang changes in your biological aspect, no? So may nagatubo na dira nga mga bulbol sa inyo kilikili, kundiin pa dira, no? Nagadagko ang muscles, all right? Or it could be psychological. Kan ng mga lain over o pwede ina maging symptom, no? Sang ginatawag natin nga mental illness or social aspects. Kay wala kag na sa pack sang imo friends, no? Wala na sila naga-chat sa imo. That could be a factor. Also, it is observed that about 3/4 of mental health disorder begin before the age of 24. So it is important that children receive early mental health support. That's why our school have this endeavor to support you in order that we could balance our mental health. No? What is the second myth? All people with mental health issues are violent. Is that so? When it comes to this issue, mentalhealth.gov states that most people with mental health illness are violent, and that only 3% to 5% of acts considered violent can be attributed to those with serious mental illness. So remember, makakita ka mo, dear Olganian, sang mga may ara na nag-experience ng mental illness. No? Hindi man abot silingon na kung may mental illness, nabuka na dayon. Alright? So, hindi ka mo magkahadlok sa ila. Kaya pwede man nga professional na may ara sa mental illness. People who have severe mental illness are over 10 times more likely to have been victims of violent crime compared to the overall population. So, taking this into perspective, you may know people who have problems with mental health may not realize it. Basi gani kamo or kita ara nagali and we're not able to realize it na may ara nagali kita. Okay? But the majority of people with mental health concerns are productive members of the society. So remember that. And the third one, people are not able to help a person with mental health issues. This is absolutely untrue. Hindi ina tama. So anyone and everyone can help people with a mental health problem. Family and friends can surely make a big difference. So, let us help them. No? Hindi natin sila pagpabayaan. So, as an Olganian, that is our responsibility, no? At tandaan nyo pang aton nga pirmi nga ginapatunog sa aton nga eskwelahan. Ano gani? Laudare, benedicere, predicare. So, anong buot silingon sina? Just relate that here. People are not able to help a person with mental health issues is a wrong notion. Nga man, to teach, ano gani? To preach. O, comment your, Miguel, ano ang buot silingon sang laudare, benedicere, predicare? Okay, Miguel, use your microphone.
Ano, sir?
Ano ang meaning sa laudare,
Laudare.
benedicere, predicare?
Laudare, we praise our Lord.
Oh, nagkanta saya.
Benedice, we lift our voice.
Oh, what is the
in
meaning?
song, predicare.
To praise? Ano gani?
To bless, to preach.
Okay. To praise, to bless, and to preach. So, part of to bless, we are helping other people who are having mental health issues, no? And it's a big difference. We could have a big difference if influences to help those concerned to get the treatment and help they need. So kung may mga friends ka mong naka-experience ng stress, so hindi ta na sila pagpabayaan. So one thing nga inyo himuon, hindi ka mo my dear Organians mag-advise ha in that level. Hindi pwede nga mag-advise ang mga pang-idaron nyo sa inyo man mismo nga pang-idaron nga naka-experience ng stress. Rather, paano nyo sila buligan? You can help them, i-channel nyo sila sa inyo teachers or sa aton guidance para sila mabuligan. Hindi nga kamuya ang muni imuhimuon dapat muni. Hindi, no? So you have to seek the help of professionals. Now, as responsible citizen, knowing the facts about mental health can be a way to help. So that's why we have this. Especially when it comes to, we correct people who say things about mental health that are not true. Of course, treating those who are going through this challenging condition with respect to come naturally to those who truly care. All right? So, we care. Tandaan ninyo ang aton advocacy subong. Tatak Olga, tatak Kalinga. So, everybody should have remembered that. Tatak Olga, tatak Kalinga. Okay. Now, these are some of the results of mental health issues, no? Now, in addition to the social and economic toll, those suffering from mental illnesses are also victims of human rights violations. and there is already stigma and discrimination. So nakikita ninyo na kung kaisa makita gani kang buang nagadidalagan ka mo. And I think that's not a good nga response, no? Rather, kung pwede ba lang natin sila magbulitan, then we help them. Okay? Living within a culture that emphasizes resilience and humor amidst pain and personal suffering makes it all the more difficult to talk about mental illness out in the open. So, para yo sabi sa inyo, may ara sa inyo nga nahuya maghambal kung may problema na siya gali. No? Yan naka-experience na sa gali isang mental exhaustion. So, especially that, ginatakpan ninyo ang inyong feelings. Okay? So it's good gani nga mayara na sa ginatawag nga Twitter. Kay sa Twitter, ano gani, you could comment anything you want, what you feel.
Sa tweet.
Kung
Dira
naapit
mo
ka, you could...
batsagan mo
Okay, so
tanan.
that's an outlet, of course. Okay. So that's an outlet nga makahambal ka sang imong nga nabatyagan. And that's a good way. Another thing that you could have is you do self-talk. Are you doing that? You talk to yourself. Manila, kung naga-istorya ka kuno sa imo kaugalingon, mas nami na siya. Pero hindi ka magpakita nga ga-istorya ka sa imo kaugalingon na sa iban. Hindi ka magpakita-kita nga basi bala sa dalan gina-istorya mo imo kaugalingon. Di balon ka na niya buam. You face the mirror. Okay? You look at yourself. Kamusta ka subong? Istorya habi imo kaugalingon kung are you suffering from stress? So, and if that is the case, your friends would know. Dapat, no? Para nga mabuligan ka. So you communicate to them. Now, let's look at the landscape of mental health or health landscape. As many as 450 million people suffer from mental or behavioral disorder. Nearly 1 million people commit suicide every year. That's why I would like to emphasize that committing suicide is not the answer to your problems. Okay? It's not always, and it's not absolutely the answer to your problems. No, committing suicide is a sin in our Catholic faith. Remember that, my dear Olganians. No? Why commit suicide if there are somebody who could help you? No? We are your teachers. Your parents could always help you if you are experiencing some depression. Just tell us. Don't be afraid. No? To tell your problems. May ara na nga nahadlok sila maghambal. So, ang tendency, nagalas-las. Namo ko sang may nabalaan niya taga Olga nga nagaamusin na. And please do not do that. We are here for you to help you, no, in all nga makakaya namon. So do not do that. Okay? Again, committing suicide is not the absolute answer to your problem. Your friends, your teachers, your parents, the sisters could always help you in combating to that particular depression that you are into right now. Now, 4 of the 6 leading causes of years life with disability are due to depression, to bipolar disorder. Okay? Now, 1 in the 4 families has at least one member with mental disorder. Okay, 1 in 4 families. Family members are often the primary caregiver. So, if you are a family member, that's our responsibility, no? Kay Filipino kita, yung responsibilidad nato na buligan, we give care to those family members na naga-experience ng mental health disorder. And in addition to the health and social cost, those suffering from mental illnesses are also victims of human right violations. Muni ang mabudlay, no? May diskriminasyon na dayon nga nagakatabo. And pag nakabati gani na sila sang dalaan na didto kung na-depress bala ang bata, dalaan na didto sa psychiatrist. Ipa-check na nati ang ilay nga notion buang na dayon. No, it's wrong. Pag indala ka sa psychiatrist or sa psychologist, hindi ka payabuang. Muna ganing ang ginadala ikaw dito para matret ang imo nga ginabatsyag. Hindi pwede nga pabayaan. Kay kung pabayaan na tira ya, tayo yun na mabuang kagidman. Now, you correct other people who are saying na kung na-depress ka, masik ka sang guidance sa mga guidance counselor or sa aton nga psychologist or sa psychiatrist. Mambal sila din buang na. No, it's wrong. Okay? You correct them. Now, among high school students, okay, high school students, amuni, remember this, 17% of high school students with age 13 to 15 years old said they attempted suicide at least once. And I hope wala sa taga-Olga sang amo sina. 12% said they seriously considered attempting suicide. And 11% have made plans how they could commit suicide. Okay. There are some factors that leads a person to committing suicide. And I hope this webinar could help you, no? Not to think in a single minute or second of attempting to commit suicide. Again, remember, depression is most common mental health problem worldwide. But ang depression niya, pwede na yan natin we could help para makuha ang immunodepression, no? Kay kung kaisagid man tungod sang damo-damo naton yung ginapanumdum, we get depressed. But of course, hindi gani rason nga suicide gidayon ang imo nga recourse. Okay? So, remember that maluoy ka sa imo kaugalingon plus maluoy ka sa imo ginikanan. Okay? Now, 1 in 5 adult Filipinos have psychiatric disorder. So we have to remember this. These are some informations that we have to know about mental health disorders. 17 to 20% of adult population have psychiatric disorders, and 10 to 15 of the children with age 5 to 15 years old are believed to have mental health problems. Now, 50% of adults who consult at rural health centers were diagnosed to have some form of psychological illness in remote barrios. Now, let's go to how the government supports mental health. So we have this law, no, that promotes mental health into the educational system. So that's why part of it is giving you information dissemination about mental health and how do we combat stress, depression, and all of those with this endeavor. Okay. Now, we go to tips. This is very important, Olganians, for you to remember. These are the tips on how you take care of your mental health. Okay, pamati gid kamo mayan. 10 tips on how to take care of your mental health. Okay, are you ready? Now, number 1, talk about your feelings. Be open. Communicate. So, how do you talk with your feelings? Mambal ka, sir na ila, gid ko bala kay Kwan. Crush ko gina. Okay lang na ang crush. But what I am saying here is, you talk about how you feel. If you feel like you are depressed right now, you talk to us. Why? It is but important that you have somebody na ma-sharean sang imo nga ginabatsyag. Kaya kung hindi mo na siya ma-share, what happens? What do you think? Kung hindi ka makashare, ano ang imo nga nababatyagan dayon? Dumasakit sa buot, right? So, pwede man nga talk to your teachers. You talk to your parents. Pero kung nahuya ka, gintip agyon mo sa imo friends. Ikaw man nga friend, ang imo responsibility is, what will you do? You ask the help of your teachers. No? Now, keep active. What is this? Hindi lang kamo magpinungko dira sa computer or hindi lang kamo maghinigda dira. Buligi si mama nyo, pwede man nga Kung nag-garden, kay mauso yan daang barter sang mga tanom-tanom, ibulig ka mo pananom. That's part of being active. Ano pa? Hindi mag-inarte. Kung may household chores, ibuligi. Kung manghugas, panghugas. Kung kabalo magluto, pagluto. What else can you do inside your home or sa inyong mga balay lang kaya hindi man kamo pwede kagwa. So, abi comment, abi ano pa ang iba ninyo to keep your body active. And of course, if you are doing that, hambagani, may naghambal sa ako sang una, kung nagapanghugas ka kuno Olganians, kung nagapanghugas ka kuno, nagakuha imo stress. Gani kung stress ka mo, hambalon si mama, mama ako lang manghugas kay para makuha ang akon na stress. Okay, do you understand? Panghugas, pinggan, para makuha imo stress. Okay? So, para mahambal si mama mo, abaw, kahugod ni bat sang akon anak. So, basi tagaan ka pa niya dayon sang bagong gadget, malay nyo, no? If you are good enough with your parents and hindi gina sila magbalibad sa inyo. Okay? Be active always. Third one, keep or eat well. Ano ina siya? Amo ni siya ang word nga importante. Hindi nyo pagkalimti nga magkaon. Kay wala ka lang ginreplyan, no, sang imong sutor o sang imong migo, ambal mo hindi ka na magkaon. No, wrong ina ha. To keep and to take care of your mental health, you should always have to eat ano gani? Leafy vegetables. Muna gani nga si Miguel nagkauyon na sang pagkaon sang okra. Di ba la Miguel?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sang ampalaya. Si Sarah Joy, nakakaon na sang ampalaya. And these are, okay. Ara si Sarah, dira? Sarah Joy? Magbanwa? Abi, you open your microphone, Sarah. Okay, Sarah Joy.
Sir.
Ara ka? Are you joining with
sir.
us?
Sir.
Okay, so ara si Sarah, very good. Si Sarah nagakaon na ng subong sang laswa. So eat well. To take care of your mental health, you have to eat. Ambal gani ni John Lloyd dire. Ano ko no, John Lloyd, ambal nimo, go, grow, and glow foods. Gidya dapat ang kanon. So, example, abi John Lloyd, ano imo gina breakfast kun aga? Be? Let's see. John Lloyd, ano? Rice and egg. Okay. Kung panyaga, ano imo ginapanyaga? Usually, Diana. Okay? Diana. Comment ka mo ano ang usual nyo nga ginapanyaga. Basi mga ano naman. Fish the always, sir. Okay man na. So, but from time to time, kaon man kita sang karne. Kagsang, bao chorizo is life. Oy, Miguel, hindi na maayo sa imo health. Okay.
Okay, sir, kakaon.
Next, makadto kita sa number 4. Gakaon sang gulay. Omelette hambal ni Ryan. Okay, Ryan. Ano pag gid ang imo ginakaon? Turon is life, sir. Oh, very good si RJ. Healthy food, gulay, mga nga may fish. Okay, muna ang ginakaon permi ni Christia. Ni MC. Very good si MC. Kakaon gulay. Fish and vegetables. Okay, very good, no? Now, number 4, keep in touch. Anong busiling sang keep in touch? Ay kahambal sang gobyerno. No touch kita anay subong. Paano? Abi, paano kita mag-keep in touch sa inyo, Dabi? Kay bawal gani kita magkaptanay subo kay basi ma-COVID kita. Okay? Communication. Okay, very good, Ken. You communicate. Keep in touch, meaning to say, just like sa number 1, talk about your feelings. Hambal mo, kung na-feel mo nga daw may problema ka, you talk to your friends, or mas importante gid, you talk to your parents. Kung naakig ka kay ginasinugo ka sa inyo balay, hindi man na problema. You just tell your parents, ma, pwede. Hindi lang ko na yan, mag-ano. So social media, you could use the social media in order for you to keep in touch so that we may know how you feel. Number 5, take a break. Take a break. Give time to yourself. Okay? Pwede man na nga, muna ginatawag natin nga self-compassion. You give time to yourself. Okay? So, hindi tanan nga oras, ihatag mo sa imong friends. Dapat may time ka man para sa imong kaugalingon. No? Do good at. So, amo ning ginatawag naton nga know your strengths. And ubra ka sang mga bagay nga mayad ikaw. Okay? So, comment ka mo, ano ang inyo ginapagkaabalahan subong? Kaya hambal, do something that you're good at. Minecraft kun pasugtan ni mami mag-cellphone. Pero mga games na asaya. What I mean to say is, ang importante nga mga bagay nga inyo himuon sa inyo balay. Pangayo kwarta kay mama, hambal ni Troy, baw. Muna imo talent, Troy. House chores na. Very good. Pwede ka mo, kung mayad ka mo mag-drawing, nakita nyo tong post sa Facebook at tong isa ka taga-copies nga kanami sang iya nga ginobra, pwede man na ka mo makahimo sina. Ti ang iban gani, mayad gani ya. The TikTok sila. Kay mayad sila ya pa sa uton. Ti wala man kita problema sa naga-TikTok for as long as inchakto lang. Manegosyo, sir, hambal ni Eda. Very good, Eda. If you're good in business, you could do that. I-post, bisan na mag-picture ka lang. Kung mayad ka mag-picture, tapos daw Instagrammable ang imo pagkuha. Mas catchy, ina sa manog bakal, hindi bala, bisan bilis na ang imo ginabaligya. Mas mag-click ina sa ila. Ano pagid? Okay, gakan. Ano pa, writing? No, pwede nyo ma-develop ang inyong writing skills sa subong. Okay? Video editing is also a skill that you can develop within yourself. Sa mga mathematicians, explore ka mo sa mathematics, you could do that. Practice ang pagluto, pwede man. Okay? Care, hindi ka na magpinaugtas kay mama mo. Buligan mo gani si mama mo. Ongoing gardening. Very good, Darrell. Kay na gina-practice mo gid ang pag-gardening. Ano na ang imo tanom dira, Darrell? Okay? Science stuff. Very good, Ryan. So, imo nga ihon ang imo nga self para kung anong hando mo sa ulihin. Ano gani ka? Man-nurse ikaw, no? O veterinarian. So, you have to explore more in science. Why pagahawan pa lang kagaplating parehasin nyo gintudlo. Okay, very good. Gabuli ko kay mama mag-ubra sang cake. Very good, Ja. So sa later on, si Ja na ining magabulos ang negosyo ni Mami Eds nga cake. Very good, Ja. Workout. Ga-workout si Kent. Ba si Kent maila pagid ang iban sa imo sina kay nag-workout ikaw. Makita ang imo abs. Okay, very good gid si Ja. Now, let's have number 7. Kung kinahanglan mo magpangayo bulig, you ask the help. Okay? Ask for help. Why do you need to ask for help? This is very important. Remember, you are not alone. People around you would always help you. No? Kung kinahanglan mo sang mag-unwind, you do that. Ano nga bulig ang imo kinahanglan? Hambal ka lang. Kay paano naton mabalaan nga kinahanglan ka diri sang bulig if you're not telling us? So be open. Surround yourself with good people. Now in selecting friends, kung nagapili ka sang imo nga pag-abyan nun, amo na sila ang makabulig sa imo. Hindi nga mga friends with benefits, no? Friends nga, they are, ang imo nga hilig man nila, ano pagid? Makasabay sa imo, alright? And they are good. So they lead you to a right path. Amo na yang importante. And that's one way of taking care of our mental health. Number 9, care for others. How do you care for others? Abe, tell me, how do you care for others? In what way can you care others? And in what way can you help others? Bulig limpyo sa balay, ka-give relief goods. Okay. Ano pa? Pamangkuton sila kung ano ila nabatyagan. Okay, that's part. That is what we call empathy and sympathy. No? Mambal ka, uy, ano tong imugin post kagina sa imo bala classmate? Nga man nag-post ka man sang sad emoji. One way ina nga mabatyagan nila that you care about them. No, sa us Olganians, we have to always inculcate in our mind our core values. Ano gani? Be obedient. Be a loving person. Be a God-fearing person. And ano gani? Ang letter A naton, if you could still remember. Okay? What is letter A in Olga core values? Amiable. Friendly. So part sa pagiging friendly is you take care of them. You take care of your friends. You love your friends. No? You lead your friends to a good, or you give your friends a good example. And that's part of caring. Accept who you are. Amo ning pinaka-last kag pinaka-importante. Accepting ourselves. Na kung wala ka pa sang ambal mo naman nga ang iba niya damo-damo na gid sila ya gadgets, successful na gid sila ti. Accept who you are, kung sino ka. Don't be afraid to show to the world who you are. For as long as wala ka sa may ginatapakan na tao, no? You have to be proud of yourself. Again, remember, Olganians, always compete not to others but compete to yourself. No? Set goals. Now, when you accept yourself, that's also part of accepting the whole being of you. Self-awareness nga ginatawag. Ang imo kaugalingon balanon mo. Kag imo nga i-accept. Hindi ka magkahisa, ay si mama niya munigid siya. Ti, may mama ka man. Alright? O iba-iba man na dabi. No? Lain-lain man kasang situation. So that's why you have to accept yourself. Now let's talk about how do we maintain mental health? Ano ang mga dapat nato na himuon? For us, while maintaining mental health, we become successful individuals. Now, this would be the last portion that I would like to share to you as a student. Ano dapat ang himuon nyo? One thing na kinahanglan ninyo is good mindset. Mindset, dear Olganians, is whether you believe qualities such as intelligence and talents could be fixed or changeable traits. Now, people with a fixed mindset believe that these qualities are inborn and fixed and unchangeable. So, kung man mindset ka nga fixed, so ambal mo, amo na gid kung sini, hindi na ni magbago. But those with growth mindset, on the other hand, believe that these abilities can be developed and strengthened by way of commitment and hard work. Okay, now let's talk about, these are some tips that you have to take into considerations, no? Number 1, everything is possible. Okay? Dream big, embrace creativity, and expect great result. Ano na ang buot silingon sa everything is possible? Ang baldiri, everything is possible provides us understanding that we are all capable of living an extraordinary lives. Okay? That we learn everything that exists was once an idea or an idea until someone believed that it was possible and made it a reality. So, kung may ara ka mo subong sang mga handom sa inyo kabuhi, my dear Olganians, in that age of yours, you should have your dreams already. What are your ambitions in life? Okay? So what you're going to do is to embrace this kind of mindset, this principle, and this will allow you to envision what? A wonderful life. That you would be expecting greatness and effectively execute the process of making your dreams into reality. So number one ninyo nahimuon, you think that everything is possible. For as long as buhi kita, everything is possible. Okay? Next. Passion first. What is that? Pursue your authentic talents and your deepest interest. Hambal ko to kagina, do things that makes you happy. This teaches us that every one of us has a unique expression of our human existence and that our lives should be focused on finding our unique genius, no, and sharing it with the world to the maximum extent of possibility. So you will learn to make your dreams authentic. Nga man, dapat you know what, kung diin ka incline, ano ang imo passion. Okay, halimbawa, ano ang imo passion, Miguel? Miguel, ano ang imo nga
Passion
passion?
ko mag-serve sa mga organs.
What are your talents?
Ano,
Okay.
sir?
What else? In yourself, ano gid ang imong gusto? Anong talent nimo?
Talent ko, sir,
What
What are your talents?
Kag mag-kanta.
Magsaot kag mag. Okay. So dira ka mag-grow dapat. What else? Kent, ano ang imuya? Okay, Kent.
Editing.
What
Sino
are your
Ken?
passions? Editing. So pursue your authentic talents, Sambal. Diri. Let's hear from Athea Rose Dela. Athea. What makes you unique individual? Athea Rose. Athea. Are you still with us?
Kaya paki-unmute mo.
Thea. Wala na si Thea. Oh, Thea. Galag. Okay. Sige. We will go back to Thea Rose. What about Alex? Eh, si Alex daw nakikita ko ni Permigid ini siya may something unique in her. Okay, Alexandra Wolfilio.
Nang nag-alaga
Yes,
ko sa
Alex.
buwa ka ido. Tapos ga-try man ko subong
Oo.
sa business.
Okay, try sa business. So, if your passion is doing business, at your age, you may ask the help of your parents, no? To build your own business. And of course, by the help of your parents or your guardians, it will become successful for as long as ang balgani nga, it is your passion. Okay, thank you for answering. Nag-answer si sige lang. Now, we proceed to number 3. Yes? We are connected. Explore the synergies in all relationships and learn to empower one another. What is this? We try to understand that everyone who comes into our lives can assist us in living our dream. So, tanan gali, my dear Olganians nga nag-aabot sa aton na mga tawo na nakikilala naton are people na ginhatag sa aton to help us. So, you learn to constantly explore possibilities and build a relationship with others. Ano na ang relationship? A good relationship, friend relationship, kung ano man ang klase, business relation, and you embrace diversity. So make sure that you are able to maximize your whole potential. Get connected to others. Kaya halimbawa kung passion mo ang business, tapos wala ka man sang connection, connection is very important in business, then your business will not grow. No? So we are to have a mindset that we have to stay connected with others. Okay? 100% accountable kita dapat as a student. You choose to be responsible for your own happiness and success. Hambal gani, we don't have to be a victim of our past because past is past already. So your future is not predetermined and your life is what you choose it to be for this moment forward. But of course, remember, my dear Olganians, you always need the help, you always need the guidance of your parents. So pamati ka mo sa ila. Kay balaan na nila kung paano ka mo padakuon sang inchakto. No? Hindi ka mo ang pangakig kung ginahambalan ka mo nila because they are there to guide you, no, para sa inchakto nga ano ang inyong himuon sa inyong kabuhi. Okay? So, hindi magtigas ang ulo. But of course, you have to learn to be accountable of your kung ano ang ginhimo mo, panindigan mo. Okay? Kung nakasala ka, ti ako ang nakasala ka. And do not do that again. So, that's a mindset na kinahanglan nyo himuon. Next, attitude of gratitude. Seek positives from every experience and be thankful for all that you have. What does it mean? You can always choose to be positive or you could always choose to be negative. Okay? Now, if you choose to become positive, then you are establishing your way towards an extraordinary success. However, if you choose to be negative, you will likely to start again or you are going downward, no? Downward spiral ang imo ya. So, maging pasinalamaton kita, no? Let us always give thanks, no? To whatever we have, no? Let us always be thankful of whatever we have. That's a mindset na kinahanglan ninyo. Tanan ninyo nga nabaton, dako man o gamay, you have to be thankful about it. Okay? Now, live to give. Inspire and serve others while maximizing your potentials. As Olganian, it is our responsibility to live and to be giving others an inspiration to serve them. Okay? While we are also maximizing ourselves. So how do we do that? If you are receiving love, respect from others, do it the same way. Okay? So kung naging friendly sila sa imo, maging friendly ka man sa ila. Okay? So, let me hear from our participants. How do you inspire and serve others while maximizing your potentials? What are you going to do? Let's hear from Daniela Daes. How do you inspire and serve others? What do you think are you going to do? Daniela Daes. Okay. Daniela, are you still with us? Therese? Just unmute your microphone. Daniela. Okay. Do I see Daniela? How? Oh, ara na? Again, the question is, how do you inspire and serve others while maximizing your potential. Sige, let's hear from the senior high school. Who are senior high school here? Okay. Let's hear from Ryan. Paul Ryan. Asmod. Okay, open your microphone, Ryan. And how do you inspire and serve others while maximizing your potential? Paul Ryan. Open your microphone, please. Oh, Miguel, you unmute Ryan. Okay, na si Ryan.
Di lang,
Ryan.
sir. Di lang.
Nahuya sila magsabat.
Nauya na sila, sir.
Sige, Ryan at Ara.
Di ko ka-unmute,
Ryan,
sir.
you can comment your answer in the chat box if you are shy. O sige, mamati kita kay Sarah Joy Magbanwa. Sarah, how do you inspire and serve others? Sarah, unmute your microphone and answer. Sarah Joy. Go, Sarah. Ara pa ka mo, natulugan na ka mo. Everybody open your webcam. Let us see kung ara pagidman ka mo. Everybody open your webcam.
Kaya nga, sir, nakabukas ko.
Webcam lang ha, not microphone. Okay? Open your webcam so that I could see you, your beautiful faces. Oh. Wala may gabukas. Sige, Abi Miguel, ikaw na lang sabat. O Miguel, how
Ano
do
po,
you
sir, galing
inspire and
pumangkot?
serve others?
Na lang, sir. Serve din na yung serve. Tapos, mga tagal ko mga inspiration
Okay.
sa ila.
Yes?
Para sila man
Ano, Miguel?
magiging na mga tag na lang po sila, mga inspiration stories, mga
Oh,
sakong
Miguel.
na pang-agyan, para ma-inspire man sila. Pero pero ang potential ko man niya, gina-maximize ko man Japon.
O sige, let's hear from Chainaya Dunton. Okay, nagsabat si Angelo. Very good, Angelo. By teaching and share or that's part of inspiring. Very good, Angelo. Okay. Hamba ni Angelo, he could inspire teaching and sharing his skill in dancing. Okay, that's a very good idea. Very good idea, Angelo Katubuan. Okay, Ryan. Oh, Ryan. Gadula-dula ako no ang net ni Ryan. O i-comment lang sa chat panel ang imong answer. Sige, we'll go back to that later. So again, live to give. No? Always be an inspiration to others. No? Okay. So ang hambal ni MC, tudloon magbasa, magsulat kung hindi sila kabalo. Okay, very good idea. No? So at least you have, at your age, you have already this idea of how to help others. Now, this number 7, which is very important, the time is now. So harness the power of this moment and take purposeful action today. What do we do with this? You cannot change your past, no? Your future hasn't happened yet. So the only thing you can do is to do good things, okay? to purposeful to do purposeful action right now. And by that, ambal ni Diana, live the present mo. Okay, very good. Kung ano ang ara subong amo nang inyo nga fokusan, no? This is part of preparing your future, but the time is now. Ambal gani, what you can do for today nga man obrahon mo pagwas, no? So you always have to be mindful of your time and harness your power. Ano ganing power naton? If you master yourself, that is power. So master yourself. Kay hambal nila, you only live once. So if you only live once, you explore some possibilities of your life na pwede mo himo subong. Hambal ni Kent Laure, live your life to the fullest. Do it now. But of course, you have to learn from your past. And you have to correct whatever things na nasala na ginhimo mo dito sa past at the moment. So parehas abi, sang grade 7 ka, nugbo grades mo. Learn from your past. At the moment sa grade 8, so kinanglan ko mataas na akong grades. Mabakas na ko pagtuon. Kay online man, kinanglan ko mataas-taas na grade. Alright? So that's one of the things that you have to consider. Okay. I think we are done with our discussion. So the burden of mental disorders is expected to rise significantly over next 20 years. So let's have to be mindful of this. Kay base kita maging victim man bala, no? We are doing enough. Are we doing enough to address the growing mental challenges? So I think this is part of our way of helping, of addressing the growing mental health challenges. So again, mental health matters. So that we will grow, no? In context of growing a good physical health, social well-being, and of course, mental health balance, no? Again, thank you, my dear Olganians. So always be awesome, no? In everything that you do. You have to live as an Olganian again, no? And by that, we proceed to our open forum. If you have some questions, you may ask, and I could answer your questions. No? Sige. Who has the question to raise? You may now open your camera. Open na ninyo inyong cam para makita ko kamo. Okay, who has some clarifications and questions regarding our discussion this morning? May ara? Ay kung wala, we call it a day. Okay, duwang man. So I think everybody understood well our discussion this morning. Okay, so kung wala ka mo question, ako ang may question. Okay. So, yes. RJ, you have questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So what we're going to do now is you keep updating yourself with the Facebook page of our school and the Facebook page of the
Sir, may question si Kwan, sir.
Who has a question?
Si Ma'am Cherry. Sa comment
Ma'am Cherry. O si Kwanina,
Si Angelo Adto.
pakibasa anay. Angelo, ang anong question ni Angelo?
How to control your emotions.
Okay. Paano i-control ang emotion? Ano klase emotion? How do you control your emotion in your young age? Okay, sige. Sabto naton si Angelo. Paano ay han nga makontrol naton ang aton emotion? So again, pamakuton ta ikaw Angelo. How are you feeling right now?
MC, pakipatay si mo screen. Sige na agaw mo sa Sir Mayo.
You identify your okay, listen here. Happy kasubong. Very good. Now, to control your emotions, my dear students, this is just a suggestion that you are going to do, no? Know when to express yourself. Okay? Know when to express yourself. So you have to learn na may mga bagay nga hindi dakan sa tao, no? So, and of course, identify what your feelings. Ano ang imo nga mga nababatyagan. So, dapat you have to know that. So, it's take a look at the impact of your emotions, no? Intense emotions aren't all bad. Hindi man asang kuwangkid, hindi na asang malain. But emotions make our lives exciting. It makes our lives unique, vibrant. Okay? Strong feelings can signify that we embrace life fully. So, para mapakita mo, no? And that we're not repressing our natural reactions. But of course, emotions that regularly get out of hand might lead to, number one, may conflict ka na dahil sa imo nga friends. Okay? Or difficulty on relating to others. So, hindi nyo na paghulaton. Or the urge to use, hindi man tani, no? Na magamit ka mo sang mga drugs or whatever. Now, find some time to take a stock of just how your uncontrolled emotion, damo kitabi uncontrolled emotions, are affecting your daily life. So, panamdumon mo. Kung pirmi ka lang na akig, ano ang impact sina sa imo, kag sa imo family, no? You regulate it. And one thing siguro na imo himuon to control your emotions kay elementary, hambalon mo si mama mo o si papa mo what you are feeling right now. Okay? So, Angelo, you identify what you're feeling right now. Take a moment to check with yourself. Okay? About your mood. That can help you begin knowing about yourself. So, you will be able to control your emotions if you already know yourself. So, kilalahon nato ng ato na kaugalingon. Okay. Some more questions. Okay na kita, Angelo? Yes, okay na. Very good. So, some other questions.
Sir, how to pent up with issues concerning ignorant parents or ignorant friends who can't relate to what you are feeling, or mag-share ka bala sir sang imo ginabatsyag pero waay nila ginahatag pa sila, way nila ginahatagan labot or ginabaliwala nila.
Okay. This is the thing. When you share something, it's not just sharing to kung sino lang. What you're going to do is to be able to select the person of which nga ga-share ikaw na nakaintindi. That's why hambal ko gani, it's not always your friends na imo nga shareran. Kay pwede nga mahatag pa na siya sang problem sa imo or sala ang iya ihambal sa imo. It's not always na ang mga ano sa palibot mo, but you have to find the correct person to answer, no? Example sina ang makaintindigid are your guidance counselors, your mental health advocates, professionals in dealing with those emotions or kung ano man na ang inyo nababatyagan, no? So hindi lang nasaya nga basta-basta lang i-share nimo. Of course, that's one thing issue dira is privacy, di ba? So hindi lang pwedeng kung si sino lang. So that's why kilalahon nyo man kung sino ang inyo ginashiran. Kuha mo, Diana?
Oo, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so
Sir.
muna. Other question? Yes, Ken?
Sir, how to influence your decision making?
Okay, decision making. Mag-decide
How
sa
to
self.
enhance sir in
Okay.
tanan sir?
O, ano Kent? Paano
Mga-
ka mag-decide on
How
decision
to
making?
enhance? How to enhance sir?
Okay, how to enhance your decision making? Simple lang na sa Ken. Number one, what you're going to do is panumdumon mo gidanay, what are your goals in life? Okay? So you set your short-term goal as well as your long-term goal. Amo gini saya dapat ang gusto ko matabo sa akong kabuhi. Now, tanawon mo dayon if ang imo na kinapanghimo everyday are actually things that leads you to that, no, kung sa imo nga goal. So duha lang man nakabagay, no, sa decision making. Is it a good decision or a bad decision? So if it's a good decision, then you go for it. Pero kung feeling mo hindi malang makabulig going to that dream of yours, then do not pursue, no? Siguro ang kwan ng dira naton is you pray always. Only the divine providence of God, no, would help you to decide whether it would be great for yourself or it could harm yourself, no? So amo man lang na siyang importante Ken. There is no such strategy nga in decision and doing decisions. But of course, ang balga ni you always have to be accountable of whatever you have decided for yourself. Now, it's you who is making your future. It's not your parents. It's you who is creating it. Who is, kumbaga, ikaw ya ang nagadrawing sang imong kapalaran, no? So, wala sang luck, wala sang ginatawag nga ano ganina, inang ma-wish ka tapos matabo. Kung hindi ka what do we call that? Kung hindi ka magbakas, tiyan mo na. But you have to learn to accept your wrong decisions in life, no? Sometimes hindi tanan, even professionals commits wrong decisions. So don't be afraid to commit wrong decisions. But of course you always have to live from that decision and correct the decision that you have if it gone wrong, no, sa imo. Okay? Now, other questions?
Sir, how to deal with toxic people? Bisan toxic, for example, bala sir, toxic ina siya nga tawo, pero gusto mo bala ipabago ya personality bala sir?
Okay, toxic people. And you wanted them to change? Amo na?
Oo, sir.
Amo na, Diana? Gradually, siguro kay as a person, dapat ano kita we find other people na maklik sa ato nabi, no? Ang suggestion gani, go with good people. So why go with toxic people? Nabala? But of course, siguro hindi tanan na madula ya Diana ang mga toxic sa kabuhi naton kay they are flavor of our life. But of course, if you have the courage, you could always help them. And by siguro toxic people could always look at how you behave well, okay? How you care about them despite they are toxic. One way ina siguro na maano sila, no, ma-change ang ila na perspectives. But of course, kung toxic na gid na sila katama, ti wala na kita mahimo sa ila, no? Ila na ang baga batasan na nila ya. Right? Mm.
Sir, may follow-up question ka, sir.
Yes.
How to deal with change, sir? For example, may ara nga current situation kung sa di nasakitan ka. Pero may ara man ways or may ara man alternatives na maka-overcome mo ang sakit nga na experience mo to that situation. Pero sir, may ara gid ya feeling nga, may ara bala sir nga taging feeling nga ginapabalik ka sa exact nga natabo bala sir kung din nga balik ang sakit.
Okay, what kind of sakit? Example, Abi?
For example, sir, you deal with the loss of a relative or a family or a friend bala, sir?
Okay, so again, let's always be positive in all of the things that happens to us, no? Again, you have the choice to choose it negatively or to choose the positive one. Now, if it's normal that we are experiencing a hardship in overcoming with especially kung may nadulaan sa imo family, no? But of course, hindi ka dapat ma-stuck dito sa kundiin ka kung ano man inaang imo nga naagyan, di ba la? You should always have time to overcome with those things. Kaya nga man, kung mapabilin ka lang dito, you will not be growing, no? So change is inevitable man. It is a constant thing. Okay? And remember, importante nga maintindihan nimo nga tanan man nagabag-o. Okay? So, siguro, i-condition mo imo mind. You condition your mind. Kaya nga man, ma-depress ka lang sina kung pag pinanumdumon mo siya. Find ways to unwind. Okay? Para hindi mo siya madumduman. Ano pagid ang mga bagay na himuon nimo atong suggestions naton, health tips. You just go with the process. You just go with the flow, no? And again, do not be stuck on the experience that you have, but rather you learn from those. Kaya nga man, kung ambal mo, bisan gusto mo palimtan, hindi mo gid malimtan, amo na siya, imo namin.
Hindi man,
Ayan
sir,
na.
pero kung for example, balayo nalimtan mo na, sir, pero may ara a certain nga bagay, certain place or a certain person nga ginapa remember bala si mo, sir? May na siya.
Okay. Eh siguro nagsagi man lang nasa imo nga isip, no, ang nga nadumduman nimo. Pero kung madumduman mo kung naka-move on ka na, ang word bala Diana na move on. Okay? But it's hard to move on, di ba? But of course, you have to work it out. Parang pag nadumduman mo na siya sa ulihi, hindi ka na hindi na maglain imo buot, no? We all faces changes every day, di ba la? It could be simple change or big change with your life, but of course, remember, these things happens for a reason. Okay? Now, if this happens, maybe you have to look at the positive of it and be able to be thankful of this. Bisan masakit, you have to be thankful about it. Kaya that would lead you to what? To something great, no? Sa ulihi. Because constant na bala ang change. Wala wala sang madula lang ang tao, but change is always there, no? Amo na siya.
Sir,
Yes.
ay paano mo i-deal sir nga kung dabi ang decision it's a bad decision, but on the other side muna dumuna lang ikabubuti ninyo sir
Hi.
na paano sila mag-deal sir kay kung do feel mo bala duway ka na choice dira ka na lang sa bad decision para kay mo naman ang ikabubuti ano yung full screen.
So, what to do when you made a bad decision? That's what you are telling me.
Hindi sir ng dabi muna na lang ang way ngam para ikabubuti ninyo bala pero may parts inyo nga bad ina nga do Di bala ka mo sangayon sa muna desisyon.
Okay. So, it's a matter of choice. No?
Oo.
If you, how do you handle that? It's a difficult decision that you have to do. No? One is think in years, not in days. You have to think 100,000 times before you decide. Okay? You have to
Mm.
understand effects first before you decide. Um, Consider the opposite. What are those opposite? Ano ay han kung amo ni akong decision? Amo ning decision mo yanda, then you consider the other side of it. Maybe atuyang inchakto. And you have to stay away with what if.
Mm.
What if muni? What if muni? No, it's the wrong notion of deciding. If you want to decide, you have to be firm with the decision. And again, habakuway kagina, 100% accountability must be there.
Mm.
Whatever you decide of yourself, you have to be very accountable with that. And if you got a wrong decision, what you will do? You forgive yourself. You acknowledge that it's your mistake. And think of each mistake as a learning experience. No? You give yourself a permission to put this process on hold. But of course, have a conversation with professionals and how to deal with those things. No, importante na you seek the help of professionals in order for them to guide you if you have that. No,
Mm.
um, you should always be self-critical. No, with all the things that you are doing. And how do you avoid bad decisions? Here are things that you have to do. No? And seek
Mm.
good information always. So our information making is often influenced by the informations that we receive. No, we often
Mm.
um, nagabasa lang kamo sa kung hindi man reliable sources. It's not good. But you have to look for the information coming from the experts. Look at your history as well. No? Check in with yourself. And of course, make time to think and analyze well the things that you are doing. That's how you avoid making a bad decision. Always be critical in deciding. Okay?
Mm.
Kay part na sang taking care of yourself. Panumdumon gid anay pila ka beses. Think about the pros and cons of it. Kung damo ang pros, no, nga maka-help gid, go for it. You decide on it. Pero kung daw hindi man lang, you find another way around na para makuha mo ang gusto nimo. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
What
Sir,
else?
may pamangkot ko, sir.
Yes, Miguel. Anong
Paano,
impamangkot,
sir,
Miguel?
mag-deal sa trauma? Sir, kay kiss sir, kung may may matanda kung nga isang kabagay, may kabalik dahil nga trauma sa akong utok. Paano mo na, sir, ma-deal, sir?
Okay. Trauma issues. No? What made you traumatized, Miguel?
Mga, sir, mga such as sa school, abi, may mga, kung may mga naobra ko nga, though unexpected, wala, sir.
Okay.
Though, mga nadusmo ko, like that, chucho. Tapos, ganyan pinatawaan nila ko. Tapos, sa klase naman, sir, kiss sir, yung napatawaan ko nila, sir, for such a reason, sir. Muna, sir. Pero, kiss sir, ga-pop up, gilang yun sa akong utok, maski wala ko na sir, ginapanumdum. Paano na, sir, i-cope, sir?
Okay. So, this is what I am telling you. You're already experiencing, I think, a hard time coping with a traumatic event in your life. So, you may need the help of somebody who is expert to that or you may need to seek the help of a guidance counselor for that matter, so that they would properly address your concern. Sige, what we're going to do is I'll be finding somebody who is an expert to answer your questions, no? Because I might answer you wrong in a wrong way. We will find some persons to answer you on how you will get rid with the trauma that you have with all of these things, no? So because I cannot give my ano gidya, what is this, and a piece of advice, because I myself cannot be I cannot consider myself as expert of pag-abot na sa mga trauma, no? But what I could say is what you can do is this. Before you face the professionals for that, you always have to give time to yourself. Maybe part of that is accepting that that's part of your life. You find out what happened and you be involved with others. Part of that is asking support. And part of asking support is we go to an expert to ask help. No? And we will do that. And you will talk to a professional. Parang they would address that concern correctly. Okay, just message me and I'll be channeling you to another person who could answer your queries correctly and properly. Okay?
Okay na, sir. Thank you, Gid.
Okay, next. May harap pa? Are there some other questions?
May
Yes, Diana.
last question ka, sir.
Alex?
May last
Yes,
question
Alex.
ka, sir.
No, ano Alex?
May hara ko, sir. Sang last month, ka-encounter ko depression over mga 3 weeks sa sir. Nag-lose gid ko body weight. Tapos
Okay.
nagpa-check up ako. Tapos may trauma ko dabi, sir. Kay ang first ko gid ka ido is napatay. So, abi ko makabulig sa akon nga magkuha duwa ka ido liwat. So, sang nakakuha na ko, sir, sang duwa ka ido, mas grabe gali, sir, akong trauma. 3 weeks, sir, nga wala, straight, sir, nga 1 week, wala tulog. Tapos, wala ko gakaon, 3 weeks. Gid, tapos gamay lang akong kaon. Tapos, sir, nang every time nga magtangi sila or magginahod, ginatantrums ko, sir, nga do, hindi, gid ko ka-intindi nga, biskan ara na ko sila gilid ng gahod-gahod mangyapon. So sir, paano na ma-overcome kag hindi na ko ka-feel depression, or paano na sa malagpasan nga na-feel ko na siya?
Okay. I think you have to go back with the professionals na nag-check sa imo. Diba? Nagpa-check ka na?
Oo, nagpa-doktor gid ko, sir.
Okay. Doctor in what? Physical doctor?
Sa health lang
Physician?
danay. Kay kay nag-lose gid ko body weight.
Okay. I think you need to seek for the help of psychologist for that matter. Kay siguro ang ido ang ginbakal mo liwat, amo pa na gani ang nag-remind sa imo of your depression, of the things that happened. Sometimes we need avoidance, Alex. So if that happens, an expert could always help you. So aside sa nagpa-check up ka sa doctor, you go to another siguro psychologist, or may kilala ka mga guidance counselor, because that's already depression, right? So if that's depression, you need the help of a psychologist for that matter. And I think in Roja City we have ano for mga experts for that. Remember atong psychologist na nagtanaw sa imo nga kaisa? Pwede.
Haa.
Oo.
Kilala man to
Para,
namon, sir.
oo. So that you could call them, no? Kung available man sila, you call them on the line and you tell them this is what I am feeling. It's very good that you are communicating and you are able to share what you are feeling right now so that things would be addressed correctly, no? Kamo gali isang nagatanaw sa aton sa Facebook live nga hindi taga Olga, no? And I appreciate that they are still tuning in with us this morning. So and it's good that you are sharing this so that everybody may know ano ang proper way of dealing this. So kadto kamo ya sa health professionals so that they could address your concerns. Kung depression na ina siya. Okay?
Ha, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, other questions before we end? Wala na?
Di lang, sir, may last question ko, sir.
Yes.
Paano, sir, mag-deal sa family issues? Yung kisa, sir, gaaway
Okay,
ako,
family
sir,
issues.
kay mami, kag daddy, sir. Itong sang grade 4 ko, kita. Nakita ko, yes, sir, may eyes nga nag-inaway sila.
Okay. It's a matter of communication, Miguel. Now, you do something to be able to communicate with them, no? You talk to each one of them. Why are you do? You explore first. You know what happened. And so, kamo man ang nga mga bata kung kaisa ang makabulig man, no? Na managaamo na sila. Maybe they are just busy of doing their work and they're already exhausted. And you help them. Your way of helping them is you do things right. As an individual or as a person. Bilang bata, ano ay hanang inyo mabulig sa inyo ginikanan, no? Kay do na stress na sila sa siyempre I understand damo sila ubra, di ba? So dapat buligan nyo sila in a way nga makaya nyo lang. And it's always in a family, it's always a constant communication with each other. Kung kaisa ang away, kuan malang na Miguel, miscommunication. Okay? So ang best dira is you communicate. Don't be afraid to ask your parents why are they doing so. Kung kaisa amo malang na pamatian naton sila, ay basi may mga hinaing man sila sa aton nga mga bata or para ma-remind sila na hindi gali ka muna sanay sa mga amo sina na bagay. So communicate with them. Keep in touch. Okay?
Okay na, sir.
Sige. Now for your other questions, you may just send it through Messenger sa akon, no? If you have some questions. And I could address that and I could help you address your queries sa mga professionals gid naton na mga kilala. So of course, kung may nakikita kani kamo nga mga classmates nyo or Olganians nyo nga mga may problema, you always have to help, you notify us, your teachers, so that we will know kung sino ang kinahanglan naton na buligan. When it comes sa subong balang at tiyempo, kay wala kita-anay sa school, we are only doing virtually, so mas grabe ang subong ang issue sang depression and stress. Right? Of course, ang pinaka-way ninyo nga himuon is you always pray. Pray before you sleep. Pray as you wake up in the morning and meditate. Okay? Yes, Alex?
Wala na, sir. Okay na.
Sige. Okay na kita, no? We will have, I think, orientations for your the opening of classes. We will just announce, and we will this be online lang sa Facebook page na nato ninyo makita ang mga announcements. Sige. Siguro I think we could have a photo shoot opportunity. You open your webcam and we'll have the picture taking before we end. Okay, Miguel, ikaw ang ha. O sige, everybody open your camera para may documentation.
Guys, open yung camera ni guys.
Guys, pag i-open sa inyo camera, please lang, bilang lang. I-turn on. I-change ko sa tiled para makita tanan. Pero hindi man yung makita tanan kay limited people. Wait lang, gusto ko
There are
mag-give
30 people who are joining. O sige
Okay,
na.
open sa inyo camera, please. Liyog lang. Paki-open, yan.
Okay, open your camera.
Okay.
Okay, hello, students of OLGA.
Ako na yun. Mali lang. Bago ko yung emotional state.
Lumdo sa.
Okay na? Sige, let's have the photo opportunity. O, sige, Miguel.
1, 2, 3. Isa pa!
O, sige, another one. Greggy, hindi ka makita, Greggy.
Greggy, ja. Sino
Sa
na?
LJ, hindi ka makita, LJ. Open your camera,
LJ,
LJ.
paki-open, please.
O, RJ, De La Cruz, open your camera.
Sabi na.
O, sige na.
1, 2, 3. Okay na! Yay!
Okay, thank you very much, Organians, for
Thanks, isa kami
actively
sinunod.
participating.
Joke lang.
Thank you,
To
sir.
this, we will have it the next time naman na You can leave now the chat.
Officers, hindi na mag-leave.
Officer, hindi na mag-leave. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye na! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
Sa mga nag...
Guys,
Hello.
Oo.
Migs, na-stop mo na Migs ang sa Facebook na stream, Migs.
Sandali lang po, sandali lang.
Stream. At pagi.